Long simmering tensions over police violence and racial inequality erupted on America's streets.
Prosecute the police! No justice, no peace! Prosecute the police!
It started on May 25th when a 46-year-old black man, George Floyd, died during an arrest after a white Minneapolis police officer knelt on his neck. A 9-minute mobile phone video captured the incident as Floyd cried out, "I can't breathe."
George Floyd! George Floyd!
Peaceful protests quickly turned into angry confrontations with police. Thousands supporting the Black Lives Matter movement took to the streets, first in Minneapolis, then in cities across the U.S., followed by the world, protesting police violence against blacks and systemic racism.
Enough is enough!
We've had enough. We have been patient, we have been peaceful, we have been enduring years and years of oppression.
The shooting and protests deepened the political divide in Washington. Democrats on Capitol Hill knelt in silence in support of the Black Lives Matter movement, while President Donald Trump, a police supporter, walked to a church across from the White House amid protests, brandishing a Bible. Later on Twitter, he called demonstrators in Seattle domestic terrorists and demanded law and order after peaceful protests in a 6-block zone near an abandoned police station turned violent.
Demanding we do better as a society and providing true equity for communities of color is not terrorism. It is patriotism.
In July, the National Basketball Association committed to showcase the issue of racial injustice, painting Black Lives Matter on the court and allowing players to wear jerseys imprinted with social justice slogans. But in late August, violence erupted again, this time in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Jacob Blake, a 29-year-old black man, was paralyzed after a white police officer shot Blake 7 times as he leaned into his vehicle. During weeks of protests that turned into angry confrontations with police at night, Kyle Rittenhouse, a white teenager, allegedly shot 3 protesters, killing 2. A month later, anger spilled onto the streets of Louisville, Kentucky, after a grand jury charged only 1 of 6 police officers over the shooting death of Breonna Taylor. The 26-year-old black woman was shot dead earlier in the year when police forced their way into her home as part of a botched drug investigation. Racial injustice became a talking point in the presidential election. During a debate in October, Joe Biden and Donald Trump accused each other of failing blacks in America.
I'm the least racist person in this room.
Okay, Vice President Biden, let me ask you very quickly, and then I have a follow-up question for you.
Abraham Lincoln here is one of the most racist presidents we've had in modern history. He pours fuel on every single racist fire.
In November, Americans sent Joe Biden and running mate Kamala Harris to the White House. Harris will be the first female vice president and person of color to hold that position.
And to the American people who make up our beautiful country, thank you for turning out in record numbers to make your voices heard.
While Biden's administration is expected to be more racially diverse, it's still too soon to tell how he will confront the systemic racism that rocked America in 2020. Diane Eastabrook, TRT World.